Governor Rick Scott sending off a blistering letter of attack to the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers today. Dark, murky water pouring out of Lake Okeechobee is jeopardizing our tourism and our commercial fishing. Governor Scott says the crisis could have been avoided if the Corps had done its job. Foreigner Corner's Warren Wright has more on all the finger pointing. Warren?
Well, the Corps admits there were warning signs of seepage at Lake Okeechobee as early as the 1990s. And since Hurricane Katrina, the Corps is careful to keep lake levels lower to prevent a disaster. They're now in the process of a monumental restoration project, more than $500 million, to secure the dike. But don't expect results anytime soon. Dark, murky water is churning out from Lake Okeechobee at more than 10,000 cubic feet per second. It's gotten so bad, Governor Rick Scott shot off a letter to the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers saying the result of dumping polluted water into the Caloosahatchee estuary has already led to fish kills, toxic waters, and will undoubtedly impact the regional economy. Water quality advocates like John Heim are furious.
It's nothing short of an act of eco-terrorism in our eyes.
Governor Scott added that the blame lands squarely on the Corps' shoulders. The situation has deteriorated due to a lack of investment and maintenance by the Corps of Engineers. The Corps doesn't deny there have been problems and admits that without adequate repairs to the dike at Lake O, there could be Katrina-like outcomes.
I think we have some scenarios that show 8 to 12 feet depths of water.
Flooding communities.
Flooding communities and homes, absolutely.
Since 2007, the Water Management District lowered the maximum level of water to keep the pressure off the dike. And even with the nonstop releases, the level is still above the limit.
Our concern going forward is another monster rain event that could cause the lake to jump 3 feet in a span of 4 to 6 weeks.
Here's the engineer's fear. The weakest points along the dike are these 70-year-old culverts that could collapse under pressure. They release water into the canals servicing the sugarcane fields. Funding has finally come through to reinforce the culverts with steel and concrete, but it takes time. Right now, it takes anywhere from 1.5 years to 2 years to build the culvert, but they hope to get more efficient as they go from project to project. The cost, $20 million apiece, and there are 32 of them. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers finally managed to convince the federal government to give them the money or else.
We're talking risk failures potentially in the 40% range.
Now, the Corps doesn't expect to complete the restoration project until 2016. Only then will they look at raising the level of the lake to keep water releases to a minimum. Warren Wright, Fox 4, in your corner.
All right, thank you, Warren. And Governor Rick Scott blasting the federal government today as well. He blames them for not investing enough money into updating the Herbert Hoover dike system and not following up on other promises. Scott toured the St. Lucie estuary to check out the water quality on the East Coast. Scott writing that the dumping of polluted water has already led to fish kills and toxic waters directly impacting our region's economy. 19th District Congressman Trey Rado praising Governor Scott's letter to the Corps of Engineers tonight, releasing a statement that says, in part, I praise and join Governor Scott's commitment to preserving our beautiful coastline. As a member of the Transportation and Infrastructure Committee, I'll continue to fight to the end, or to end the harmful releases from Lake Okeechobee and work to completely reform the federal role in local water projects.